What's good? Today is March 29th, around 2:30 p.m. I'm about to leave the bank. I'm really just gonna go on a drive. I'm supposed to chill with the Brody today, finna chill with Osari. He's about to pull up. But I don't know what time he's pulling up, and I haven't talked to him today. But I wanted to get out the house. I had to come to the bank, grab something, so I figured I'd make a video. While I was out, what we're gonna talk about today is overthinking creates problems that weren't there to begin with. And this one hits home for me. I overthink like a mother, bro. I overthink everything. I overanalyze everything. I like to know as much information as I possibly can be before I make a decision. And that could be a good and a bad thing. But the thing about overthinking is, and sometimes overanalyzing, is the fact that you're coming up with scenarios that you have no idea if it's even going to happen. You're coming up with scenarios about things that aren't true, and you have no idea if they will become true. So the fact that you're just putting yourself through this is honestly torture. And that's kind of how I feel. Whenever I do overthink about something, it's extremely overwhelming, and it is like I should say a form of torture, but I'm hurting myself with as all the thinking I'm doing, and a lot of the times it's really never that serious. It's really never that deep. And some people are able to, some people don't have this problem at all. They don't overthink about anything. They're pretty good at making their decisions, and they kind of just go with the flow. I have a mixture of it. There are times where I don't overthink. There are times where I'm like, dog, F it, man. I'm just going to see what happens, and whatever happens, happens, and I'm going to go from there. But there are times, especially if it's like a big decision, I'll sit there and overanalyze it. But sometimes I'm overthinking it and thinking about it for too long until paralysis by analysis. Before you know it, I'd have wasted days and days and days trying to think about this understanding and trying to figure out, okay, should I do this? Should I do that? And next thing you know, I don't do it at all. The next thing you know, I miss my shot. I miss my opportunity. So all overthinking is really just destroying you. I don't really think there's any good to it. I do think it's good to be smart about the decisions you decide to make, especially if they are decisions that could possibly ruin you. I don't think those are bad to get the facts on and to make sure that you're straight and make sure everything is in order. But when you do it for way too long, and when you might miss an opportunity or you start losing time, valuable time, that's when it's really just killing you. And that's when it's serving you no purpose at all. And all you're doing is just thinking about things that aren't real. You're focusing on things that aren't real. Things that aren't real are bringing you pain. And you might even overthink about a situation, and you might be in a situation with somebody, something might happen. You might view the situation one way and they might view it the other way, but you might be tripping over what you just noticed and they might not even care. But now you're at home thinking, dang, why did I say that? Dang, why did I do that? This person must think I'm this person must think I'm that. But little do you know, they're not even thinking about it. They're not even worried about it. They can care less. And you're just stressing yourself out. You're killing yourself for no reason over things that really have no significance. And especially, life as a total. All this, there's a whole nother video that I'm going to make, but like all this is temporary anyway. So it's like you're going to overthink and kill yourself over something that one day doesn't matter because you're going to die. Like that's life. So why even overthink? Why put yourself through something that isn't real anyway? It makes no sense. Why imagine scenarios that aren't real anyway? And there's definitely a difference between being prepared and then overthinking, Making sure you're gathering all the facts or scaring yourself to the point where you're not going to do it at all. So a part of life is being able to differentiate which is which, differentiate when you need to actually sit here and think and kind of figure out whether or not you should do this or you shouldn't do it. And also, there are times when it's kind of just like, it is what it is. Like, I'm not going to sit here and overthink it. I'm not going to sit here and bug out. It is what it is. I'm gonna do what I do. I'm gonna keep on going with my life. So that's gonna be pretty much it for the video. I'm gonna keep it short. I'm gonna go on this drive, then I'm gonna drive home, and maybe by the time I get home, Brody will be there, and I'll be able to chill. So far, it's been a very, very productive day, which I'm happy about because I woke up late, and it did not seem like it was gonna be a productive day, but it turned out better than what I anticipated, which is always a blessing. 1% each and every day. But I'm gonna catch you later. Brody, I love you. Keep your head up. Stop overanalyzing things. Stop overthinking. You're just wasting time. Make a decision. Go. Accept what it is. Trust God. Trust the Lord. Keep it pushing. He got your back. All right. I'll catch you later. Peace.